Brother, what's that?
Whoa. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up YouTube, what's up Twitch? All of my new sound effects somehow triggered at the same time there. That was not intended. What a way to start the stream. To be honest, that was a huge mess. Anyways, so as you can probably tell, I've been working on my setup and trying to get some more stuff out of the way and get some more ways to make the stream a bit more entertaining. I will still need to work on my shortcuts probably because everything popped at the same time here. It is still a work in progress, but let's see. As you see here, I've also set up a new little intro screen that I call the limbo zone, not like the dance, but more like the in-between state, where we're not exactly playing yet, but we're already in the stream, so that's what I'll call the limbo. And it is more like to, first of all, shout out to our latest YouTube subscribers, latest Twitch followers here. Shout out to all of them, and also to have here all our useful links to the socials or game tags and the schedule, being my usual live stream is on Sunday 8 p.m, although there are surprise ones obviously, and my YouTube uploads of exclusive games, not the ones I play live, but those I record separately, are every Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So let's jump straight into the leader selection here. So as we can see, Baron taken by player 4, Ilban player 3. Okay, we have Lady Jessica here, huge, the voice not too bad, the rest I'm not a huge fan. And okay, might be a little game to be honest. Also just for that Landsrat popularity, which might give us an early Swordmaster, and because then we could probably counter Ilban with going to the Menta more often than not. Oop. This is the right screen. Yeah, I definitely need to work on my shortcuts. So obviously this first hand is not ideal. We have 0 faction access, so I'm strongly hoping that smuggling remains open for us. Sadly, it is not. Well, we could also just take some spice to fuel our signet ring for next round so that we don't have to go to a spice place then, but I think I'll leave that for our second agent because it's unlikely both basins will be taken by then. We could also go Arakin actually and try to get something more interesting to play. Yeah, that's actually an idea. Let's hope. Okay, Seek Allies. Not too bad. I'll send in one, hoping for 2 Solari here. Would be pretty good. The Baron getting full space as the fourth player is pretty huge for him. Because if he can hardy next round... He might even hardy this round if he has it, obviously. And I think I'll let him have that. Not too interested in that. I'd rather go either still suits or wealth. I think I'll go wealth. Because we should get 2 Solari at least from that combat. Because Helena won't join, so that should be 4 Solari for us already. So that's pretty good. There goes Hardy. Yeah, that's an ideal scenario for Baron's first round, to be honest. Might have been a bit too good with him, because he gets that VP and early shipping for round 2 already. I'll take the voice for sure, maybe even manipulation as well. No, the sister is... I like the trashing, especially early like that. But no, I think the sister is still better. For the access, but also the versatility of that reveal effect. Pretty good. Alright, so we only have 2 agents. Do we have some good cards to play? And unfortunately no spice, sorry. But I still think I want to go on the track. Or do... The thing is, Baron will have shipping this round, next round, and the one after. Even if we do full space and ring to spice go up there as well. So I'd rather just set up Swordmaster for next round. We have 1 dagger there. That's not ideal. He wants High Council, I guess. But now it means if Ilban ends up second in that conflict, he gets Soulmaster before us. So that's actually pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Do I still suit? Send in 2? Because then we could try to overtake Ilban. But we would also need to count on someone actually beating him for that second place. I'm not sure we get that Soulmaster first, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll go still suits. Maybe Ilban goes Menta. Alright, no, he spent his Solari, which I'm super happy about. Oh, but Baron actually being second also, we get to the same problem there. He'd also get 8 in total. Yeah, I don't think we get Swordmaster first, to be honest. Although, with the voice, we might still have a shot. Okay, that's huge for us. I'm gonna take the sword, because if we win, we would still be able to get our 7th solar with Arakin. And we at least take some advantage over Baron and Ilban in that Solari race. Okay, we seem to be dying here unless someone plays intrigues. There goes Ilban for the point. Oh, but if Baron also has combat, then we're both out. Okay, thankfully not. There's some huge spice here. Let's see if anyone goes for some Solari here, if we need to go there first. It is sad though that we don't have the voice, because that could have allowed us to pick up some spice if there is still there. If it's still there, well, yeah, Great Flat would be there. No, maybe not. Yeah, probably Haga Basin is taken by... Baron might not, because he probably wants shipping. SpiceSat popped up. Yeah, in those slower times, feel free to have a look at my YouTube or Twitch channel, whichever you're not on, and if you could hit that follow or subscription button would be huge as well. As you can see up there, up there, we are quite close to that 100 subscribers goal on YouTube, and we are still a bit further away from the Twitch goal at 50, but we will slowly but surely get there as well. So if you can help us get there, it would also actually see if those alerts I've set up work, because normally there should be an alert for every new subscriber or Twitch follower. It's a little with a little Game Boy sound. So if you're around and like my content, would really be huge for me. Yeah, we need to take Soulmaster first because Helena picked Solari there. Wondering if Haga Basin will still be there. Probably not, to be honest, but that would be the absolute priority if we can get there. Hey, Liner. All right. Yeah, this row indeed looks terrible. Hey, Fieron, I appreciate that. So the alerts work. I appreciate you. That's awesome. And that little Game Boy sound, everything works perfectly. So I'm super happy with that. Seems to also pop up right in the right space. Happy with that. Hey, Fliness, sorry, didn't see Spice first. Yeah, we needed first to get the Soulmaster, but now obviously it would be an absolute priority for sure. Now we're almost halfway through our Twitch follower goal. Awesome. We could try to celebrate it with a sound effect. Let me see if it works now. I did a bit of a mess with it earlier, so I'm a bit scared, but let's try it. It works. All right, so back to business. Helena takes the Soulmaster as expected. Awesome, Haga Basin is there just for us. But I'm not gonna send in because we will have one of those open for us, and we'll see by then if Helena jumped in or not. Oh yeah, it seems pretty reactive. I see that. I mean that banner. I'm obviously still trying, but here we see your name, so it already popped up there as well. So amazing. Everything seems to be pretty quick at updating as well. So yeah, very happy with that. Thanks a lot, Fieron, once again for the follow. It also allowed me to actually see everything live and see if everything works. So oh yeah, Truthfulness, didn't see that, but indeed Baron actually is a bot now, although he got a huge start. Both Volspace and Hardy with his first 2 agents. That was huge. So I'm gonna leave the voice for next round, I think. Following on both platforms. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, really appreciate that. If you just started following on YouTube, I guess either your account is private or YouTube takes longer to reflect it and to send the alert. I'm not quite sure. But really appreciate... Oh, wait, there was a Stilgar here. I should maybe have then picked up the voice on Arakin. But that's too late for sure. Am I interested in that combat though? We could push them all out from those rewards. It could be fun though. I think I'll do it. It's not a great combat though. And right now they're just gaining 1 spice. No, it's not worth it. Ah, the account name is not the same. Okay, good to know. Yeah, no, I think I'll sit that one out. I'll sit that combat out, because in the end, if they get 1 spice both, I don't think it's worth 1 troop and an ambush or 2 troops to push them out, plus the ambush as well, so... Oh, and Stilgar was taken anyways, so we go for withdrawal, no regret on that card tag then instead of Arakin. Oh, a bit of a tough hand here. Probably need to Arakin if I don't want to play the dagger, because we have literally only 3 cards. Although Spysat could make sense, just to go for 1 alliance, and we are Leto, so probably we will still get all our friendships, but then we could just trash it for a couple of additional spices, 3 spices in total. Maybe I do Arakin first. Arakin with the voice, and then we see what we block. How could you disrespect the goat? I'm trying to figure out... What did I say? Or... Chomerky. Oh yeah, of course, not edging towards Chomerky. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was like thinking of one or the other. Yeah, no, that's true. Fair enough. Definitely the goat deck for me. That's true. Yeah, we might still go for that instead, to be honest. That's true. It's true. We are definitely a bit behind in terms of everything, actually. VPs, influence. I think... Yeah, let's the voice to Arakin and see what we block. Oh. Yeah, not great, not great. For now I'll send out 2. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, and I'll block Menta, I think. Probably sending a dagger there wouldn't hurt. Trying to get maybe a withdrawal or something else. Alright, yeah, I guess Menta for the first here makes sense. Rooting for the bot, yeah, true actually. Could win to be honest. Hey, ship it, what's up? Yeah, I just started like 30 minutes ago. As you can see, 30 minutes for a grand total of 0 VPs as of now. We are still on that starting victory point. Nothing happened for us so far. But let's see. We got the withdrawal now, so that's good. In the tech row, we have Chomerky the Goat, Spysat, and Horo. But I'm thinking probably first Carthag with the ring, bumping here. Thoughts on Spysat? Getting Ixian and the Dread. So an engineer at the end, yeah, why, I mean we could, because indeed there's nothing great here anyways, but what do you mean, like probably Chomerky with it, or Spysat at the same time with the Dread? Could make sense actually. It could be a game for a little Dreadnought there, but then we'll need to send a Signet to Basin instead. Either of the two. Don't know if I want to win conflict or retreat. Yeah, let's see what Chomerky gives us. Okay, well, we'll see, I guess. We'll see what Ilban reveals here as well. That's 7. If we send out Dreadnought plus 1 more, that's basically 3. If we retreat the 3 units and just keep the Dreadnought in, we get to 10, so we would die him. Unless we go Carthag, because then we can send in 1 more. I guess I want to win conflict and go Carthag instead. The only thing is we don't get to spend that spice for the bump, but we get to withdraw for the bump, and we play... Yeah, not use ring hurts a bit, yeah. Yeah, no, let's retreat and get to water out of that. Maybe not too bad. Doesn't have that, right? No. Although he, yeah. Yeah, no, let's go for some spice. There's always more conflict. That is true as well. And let's open shipping for ourselves. Yeah. Oh, desert ambush. We don't have rapid mobilization though. But yeah, let's take X and Engineer. There are some good and cheap techs. And given there are two of those, if we can end up trashing both, that's a couple of VPs that we wouldn't be too unhappy about. What happens here? Yeah, Sonic Snooper, Spy Sat, Holo, actually all three of them I like. So that Engineer could help us, maybe grabbing one more. Maybe at some point we get one off the track as well. So what I'm thinking is maybe research to try to pull that negotiated again. Maybe some, yeah, on the one hand we have two good cards to play here. So what do we look for here? No, our research is probably not the best case actually. Could smuggle up to get a shipping next round where we grab a deck. I don't hate that. And then play those two. What about getting spice? For a selective? Selective I like, yeah. I was thinking of that too. Before getting tempted into a smuggling, but yeah, maybe selective makes more sense. Do we need 4? 4 would mean we have 5 spice, we spend 2, we have still 3 left. Now I think we can go just for Haga. And let's send out, I think. Trying to win that one, we have some combat. Might send a Diplo to Hardy or Still Suits as well. Can go Haga first. Yeah, but I'm not gonna pick up Great Flat on top. That's a bit of an overkill. If that's what you meant by going Haga first. So Ilban doesn't have his Diplo, and he's the only one who could technically go to selective. What did he buy in the past? Okay, nothing brings him there, but yeah, okay, so he can't go selective. But I might still want to go selective first, just to see what we draw, because if we draw, for instance, a withdrawal, then going Hardy would make a lot of sense. If not, Still Suits is probably enough. You would go with Diplo to selective? if we draw the ring or the Ixion. The daggers on reveal, yeah. I can see that. On the other hand, we don't have that many accesses, but yeah, negotiated withdrawal kind of replaces that potentially. But what do we do with I mean, what's our last agent if we do Diplo to selective? Yeah, I mean, it's true. If we get the Signet or the Ixen engineer... Oh, but yeah, the engineer could go smuggling, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. Let's go. But it's... no, it's sad. It's the worst case, actually. Because we can't do both. But I guess combat is more important, so... We will reveal Ixion for nothing. Oof. Okay, we still have Arakeen. Hopefully it doesn't pull the Signet out. But Arakeen, we send out 3, that's 11. We withdraw 3. So that's back to 5. And we have Tactician or Ambush or whatever we need, yeah. Not too bad. Alright, there goes the Spice Must Flow. Let's go, bot. Bot's on fire there. Oh, that's a beauty. And we kept our water just for you. No! Wait, where is that one? Here. No! That's literally just because I did the Riz one first, thinking I'll get her, and we did not, sadly. But yeah, anyways. Let me know if that was a bit too loud for you guys, but for me at least, I think it was a bit too loud in the headset. I'll probably need to rework a bit on that. I have a lot of triangles, yeah. And there's only that. No, let me take it with Fremen to open Siege Tab. But maybe we still go Ixion, try to get those 3 techs quickly now. But wait, no, we are on first level soon. Even if we ship, we don't get them next round. Maybe a mistake, yeah. Maybe we shouldn't go for that one. We're still only 1 tech there. And Baron has 3. Now, you know what? I'll make that bet. I'll take it now, because we probably want to try and get those 2 techs as quickly as possible for the first one anyway. So if we can do that double VP play quickly, it would be great. So I'll make it a priority. That's what it means. Well, there's no spice here, but it's probably still the one I want. Yeah. Yeah, it's still good for us, obviously, for sure. Probably the voice to shipping and block smuggle, so that I do double up, recall from smuggle, and I take a deck from there. Spice at if open, if not, or maybe holo could also be an idea, or just Sonic. Yeah, I'll block smuggle, exactly. That's what I was saying too. Yeah, the holo might be an idea, to be honest, because... Or we, I mean, let's see. Let's see if those 2 are taken, obviously, for the recon. If not, we might want to do a holo play to try and flip through another card here. When do we get a high council though? We probably just flip that away with a Sonic Snooper at some point, because I'm not sure we get a high council, because here we need the spice. Yeah, we probably need the spice though. No, Baron didn't play any of these intrigues. It's probably endgames. Or he's got that secret forces that he can play now, and a bunch of other useless ones. I think so. I think the bot would, especially last round, because we were super close from him. So he would have played it. Yeah, I think so too. So what do we take here? We can't take Sonic right now, because there are still a lot of agents and secret is open, so I guess it's holo. Ah, we could take the Alliance. Could take the Alliance. He's got horrible cards, eh? He might have Diplo. And it's bot. Do we really want to fight the bot? Probably not. Yeah, let me just take the friendships. Holtzman there. Bit of a more expensive one. And we don't really have persuasion. I mean, we have those two, but obviously the 2x and engineer didn't really play into that kind of persuasion game. Okay, Carthage gone. Oh, Secret Forces, I called that one. I thought so. Okay, well, I will flip a convincing out just to see what we get. I think if I win this conflict, I can end next turn. It could be, yeah. We will need a third deck, but it could be. I can see that. Ah, you wouldn't now flip that, because if we draw Ixian, we would need to use him for a deck purchase right now, I guess, so it wouldn't be ideal. It's 25% chance indeed. If we get that, not too bad. This would be good. Ah, never mind, no, we wouldn't even be able to send it there. Diplo. Yeah, okay, let's not then. Let's just fight the old-fashioned way. Another spice must flow, and he's got enough for the Holtzman next round. But we should beat them both. I mean, let's see, Baron had one new intrigue now, but the other two, we know he didn't play last round. So I'll just first play ambush, tie them up, see what Baron does, and if nothing else, we could try to go for a tactician and win it. Sonic Snoop is gone. That's not great. It was the cheapest deck there. Do I take this to trash it with the disposal facility? If that's the tech we buy. Could make sense to then send Dagger to High Council. No, we can't get the Spice Must Flow next round. Actually with the... but we only have withdrawal as a city access, so we can't really go research station. I'll take the sister. No, let's first take the delegate, see what's behind. Oh, well, that's better to trash. And I wouldn't have been able to take it had I bought the sister first. So I guess it wasn't so bad after all. That 12 didn't reveal before. I don't know, I thought he would be stuck at 10. Do I take the risk? Probably, yeah. He only got one more intrigue from this round. We're all at 6 points here. I'll just pass to see if the bot does anything. He doesn't. Okay. I think we'd probably go Bene. Diversion though, but nah, useless. Double cross could be a bit more useful. Bene, we selective. But we need the spice though. But then we could almost lock it if we selective and trash in the shadows. It will last to play though. Maybe I should just go for a safe alliance. You would go Bene? Okay. Yeah, that was also my idea, but she might have a shot at just locking it up right now. I mean, locking it, no, but taking it before us. But yeah, we can always take it back, actually. Oh, there goes the engineer, so we definitely need a third tech before anything else. Could be the disposal facility. We trash in the shadows right away. And by the way, we would have drawn an Ixian before had we holo. Both of them were top of the deck, so it was a good call not to holo. Okay, she goes secrets herself. Problem is we can't selective and get a cheap tech from here. Yeah, we can't end this round, I think. Wait, actually if we get a second place here we might still, but how do we get that? You would first selective, then we go grab some spice with Dune. Yeah, we have enough water for that. Selective, we trash in the shadows. So that's 7 points. We get a tech after. Visit to a desert place. 6 intrigues though. Let's have a quick look what Helena has potentially, because she just played Lady J, so landing rights here. Stilgar and Lady Jessica, that's it. But she's there, so but yeah, no, let's still do it. Let's see what we get. Okay, interesting. I will play it now. That's actually huge. Let's see, maybe actually I should have kept it, but yeah, maybe I should have kept it. But heart is gone anyways, so no, but never mind, we need spice anyways. We need the spice, so we can't do everything. But with double cross, sending 2 out from a spice place, we would have 3 out. So if that's still not taken, we could also take that. So we probably go great flat here. Get as much spice as we can. Yeah, this is blocked now. I mean, she has 6 intrigue, so surely that's a strong armor or something like that. But if not, at the end of our reveal, we might consider retreating to get an easy point here. So yeah, if we come here, we have 3 spies, so that's exactly 4 spies would be enough for spy sat or disposal. But I think we want to maximize our spies, because if we get 1 point either conflict or alliance, that's 8, and 9, 10. Yeah, I'll maximize spies. It does retreat units right here, so I can send out the dreadnought. Can only get 2 points off of that, so that would be 9. Didn't get the Holtzman actually. Okay, I will go Technigo to make it cheaper for ourselves. Disposal facility. Is the cheapest, because yeah, we can't trash SpySat. We have no high council, so we can't use that. Otherwise, I mean, SpySat would have been sweet, but we can't make that work. 1 spy is missing for that, sadly. Oh yeah, true. If we don't control it anymore. We only had our dreadnought there, but it's true that that could have been an option. I wouldn't have thought about that, so it's just a Dune top of the deck. An urgent mission. Yeah, given Baron has a fresh batch of intrigues. Never mind, we can't even beat him regardless because we have no combat. So yeah, I'll anyways retreat. So we double cross Baron, I guess. Unless now... Ah, Helena should send in, yeah? So I guess we'll double cross Helena and then retreat. Wait, did she not send in? Yeah, I would have double cross green as well. She just went research, right? Or am I dreaming? Weird. Alright, well, I guess we double cross Baron? No. Yeah, we double cross red actually, because ideally we don't want Helena to win that point. She probably doesn't have a way, but... might be a rapid or something, yeah. Huge. I like that. Just buying a lucky liaison, and that's it. Could have taken the alliance, or... Ah, for not sending in. Ooh, Chomerky goated. Alright, so we are a bit ahead of the next queue. Chomerky clutch. Chomerky helps me a lot in latest games, to be honest. Love it. Top 11 only, sadly. But I haven't been able to play that much this week, to be honest. Had a lot going on with work, so I couldn't. But we are tying up with top 10, so let's go for one more. It gave us the intrigues for more points as well, that's true, yeah. That is true. So, yeah, 20 minutes. Let me switch to this screen, the chatting screen. Oh, but it looks a bit weird with the stars behind there. Wait, let me see if I can just... I guess this screen is better for that. Yeah, alright, I guess this is better. And then we can see Shipit's monologue as well on the right hand side, right on the screen. Yeah, I'm getting mixed up because I have to put my left hand up, but it's obviously the right hand side of the screen. An epic match? No, I think it's a bit too long for me, to be honest. I'll just grind one more ranked game and then I'll call it a day. I can feel already my eyes are a bit tired, but why not one more game? Because launching a live for just one game feels a bit of an overkill. Hey, hi Baptu. All good, thanks. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I really appreciate that you comment here and that you like the content. Really puts a big smile on my face. Let me see if I can pull out a little sound effect for you. I've just sent those, prepared those recently, so let's do that for you. feels so nice to trash Ixen for points. Yeah, fully agree, ship it. That was actually a huge reveal for us. No Spice Must Flow at all, but those two Ixen engineers gave us 2 VPs, plus the withdrawal for Fremen was very nice. Sound effects hype. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm trying to improve a bit my like entertaining skills, let's put it that way. And I felt like typically on Just This or Bludgeon streams, that's the one thing that made their content very different from mine, I feel like, is the fact that they had those little sound effects here and there. And I felt like, why not trying to look into that and develop a bit of a soundboard. I'm still new to that, so I have to get used to just trigger them with the shortcut. And to be honest, sometimes I just mess up because it's on my numpad. So if, let's say now we do a break and I need to set up a timer, if I use the numpad instead of my numbers on the normal like keyboard row, it will trigger a bunch of sounds and I'll be like, whoops, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, still learning the ropes, but I'm getting there. So yeah, I will take a short break just to get also a refill of my drink. And anyways, we have actually 20 minutes until the next and last ranked game of the day. So I'll set up the timer, not with the wrong numbers though, but oh yeah, the interactive way. Appreciate. Yeah, no, but this adds them post edit for some of his videos. Fully agree, but I still find it funny as well. To be honest, I agree. It's not like as interactive, obviously, because it's also on recorded games where he might not have necessarily a chat, so he can't really bounce off of what they say. But he also has a couple that he uses on stream sometimes. No, quite rarely, but like the SpongeBob effect, like a few moments later or something like that. He does it a couple of times, and I find it super funny. But obviously, I'm trying to find my own, so I'm not gonna try to copy anyone else for that. Just taking some inspiration, and then yeah, let's see. But yeah, I appreciate if that feels like consistent with the way I'm doing it. I appreciate the feedback. And obviously, if it's too loud or if it's too often or anything, feel free to shoot it out as well. I'm good with critiques. I don't mind it. I actually enjoy. If there's a way for me to improve, I'll take it for sure. But yeah, so I'll take just a 10 minutes break. I think makes sense. Then we get back 10 minutes before the game. We can still chat a bit and yeah, see from there. So I'll set a timer if I can. All right, that should work. So I'll set the break screen and enjoy the music if you're around. And by the way, if you can't stay for the next game, no hard feelings. I can fully understand that. Hope to see you very, very soon on one of my next streams. Most likely tomorrow, by the way. And Sunday, definitely. Sunday evenings, I'm always here. And if you want to get notified, don't forget to hit that follow button on Twitch or that subscribe button on YouTube. Shout out to my latest subscribers and followers there that you can see scrolling by. And yeah, let's try to reach those goals that we can see there. Would be hugely appreciated. Set the notification. I don't think it's on my side. At least I've Googled a bit and I've searched a bit. I think you just need to hit that little alarm bell on the YouTube channel, and then you should get a notification when I get live. But I might be wrong. I'm not an expert yet. I definitely will admit that, but I haven't found anything, at least when Googling. But yeah, if you know more, feel free to shoot it in the chat and I'll definitely have a look at that. But yeah, so if you're still around in 10 minutes, I'm back. I'll be back for the last game of the day. All right. Well, the timer has started already for 1 minute, so I'll be back in 8 minutes and 40 seconds exactly. All right, then. See you in a bit. Have a good one. All right, we are back. Yeah, that sound effect was obviously not intended again. I'll really need to fix that. My webcam seems completely blurry. What happened during that break? Am I drunk now? Or I did not drink anything special, but yeah, let me try to fix that web. Okay. Seems it just needed a moment to focus, I guess. So we have another 3 minutes until queue opens. So actually just the right moment to go back into the limbo zone, which basically is a bit of an in-between the game and the no game, let's say, where I can just take a moment again to let you know about my schedule here so that you are a bit maybe more aware of when things happen. So I do live streams every Sunday, 8 p.m. All those times, by the way, are in Central European time. So 8 p.m. Sundays is my usual live stream, but I'm definitely also doing some others during the week if I can, but that's a bit less certain. But also like Friday or Saturday evening, like basically now, Friday evening, we are doing some surprise streams, always around those times as well, like in the evening Central European time, so that you know. And other than that, I also record games offline, like without any chat, without being live, basically. And I upload those on YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Central European time. So morning time for those in the US, so that you guys can have a look during your breakfast, I guess. But yeah. And yeah, other than that, a huge shout out to our latest subscribers and followers, as usual, that we can see up there. And if you can help us reach that goal of ours, would really be hugely appreciated. Checking right now, just because I see the connection is not great. Trying to fix the issues here. Okay, now it seems to be back to normal. Other than that, maybe we can still take a minute to just have a look the latest statistics, because it's been a while I haven't gone into that screen myself. So let's have a quick look. Let me also just then switch here to a screen where we see a bit more what is going on the game. Yeah, never mind. That's the ranking, obviously. So that's not exactly what we wanted to see here. That's what we wanted to see. So where does our win rate lie now? 36.6. Okay, in ranked only almost 37. It is much better than a season ago, because not last season but the one before that I had a horrible spell of like 15 games without a win, and it dropped us quite a bit. And I guess overall that season I didn't do perfect. I mean, I didn't do great, to be honest, at all. But now we have been making. I mean, we have made it climb back a bit. We were around 28%, I think, that season. So slowly but surely climbing it up and targeting that 40% would be huge. Anything above that obviously would be much better as well. I mean, comparing to friends here does not make much sense, because I don't think I have that many friends in the game. Let's have a look. I only have Ship It, Fumbles, and no Nox Fred. So it's not like I have a huge basis for comparison there. But yeah, that's quite crazy. We have our Swordmaster in 96% of the game, so that's really something we insist a lot on, whereas High Council only 61%. And then when it comes to leaders, Paul, horrible. Leto, alright. Baron, very good, but that's not too surprising. The Beast, actually quite good with him, surprisingly. Ariana is just because I think I did only 3 games, but still won 2 out of those 3, so maybe not so bad. Memnon was just 1 game, and I want to keep it that way to keep the 100% win rate here. Ilban, it's alright. Helena, not good, but got better. I was below 20% before. Now I got a couple of better games with her. Romber, even. That's as if we were throwing dice, given we're 4 players. That's just the normal statistic should be 25%, so it's not great at all. Tessia decreased a bit recently, to be honest, but it's still not too bad. Armand, pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Handro also decreased a bit. I was above 50% till last season. And Yuna 30.6%, not so bad neither. So now will be the time, slowly but surely, to queue again, making sure we don't miss that. One minute to go. All right, so who would we want to play here ideally? I mean, ideally Baron player 4 or 3 would be huge. I love playing a good Baron. It's been a while again, so why not? That would be pretty cool. Other than that, maybe a Hundro, if we're player 2 or 1, wouldn't be so bad. Helena, if the row is good, that is always fun as well. Armand, actually, if there's a couple of like interesting low-cost cards, like in the shadows or shifting, could be fun too. I really like a good Armand game, to be honest, but you never really know beforehand if it's going to be a good one or not, obviously. So yeah, but those games where you can get an early Swordmaster with Armand and then be able to trash every round, that's huge. Getting your deck super slim, good cards in it, that's actually so good of a game. Alright, player 2 here against Gendai. Hakuna and Silent Spire. I feel like I've seen all of those names before, so good luck to them. And let's have a look here at that row. Well, we have some good 3-costers here. Armand taken, I'm not too surprised. Treachery, very good as well. Minimic, interesting. Yeah, I think I'll go for a Yuna. I've played Ilban a couple of times recently. I think a Yuna game here, if we can get that smuggling going right off the top, that would be huge. Oh, let me move to this. Okay, we have both our faction accesses here, so that's one more reason to hope for a smuggling, because we won't be able to unlock shipping with double full space play. Smuggling is gone. Not so great. Do I just go wealth, or do I still full space? I think I'll full space this still with Diplo. Wealth has been taken, so that's also a bit sad for us. I was planning on going there with my second agent, but usually full space is a bit more in demand, so I figured let's still start with that. Let's see if we can get then still suits, wouldn't be so bad. Okay, then still suits it is. Just one troop probably, because both could easily beat us. I could see Armand even Menta for that. Beast play his Signet, or maybe even a Hardy. Yeah, I'll just send out one. And if Armand didn't back his Signet ring for this first round, I guess I'll get Test. Oh, sadly he did get that Signet. So Test is gone. Oh, but that's huge. Yeah, we can't let that be. Although Helena, well, Helena probably goes Treachery anyways. But let's see. Let's see what she does before setting our eyes on anything, because obviously we saw that Sayadina in the row last round, and I might jinx it if I do it again, but we did exactly this and we ended up not getting it. So let's see if we can get her this time. Early reveal. Oh, that's for a double. It seems it is cursed. I should not use that sound effect anymore, or at least use it only. Yeah, that's crazy. That early reveal was basically making it very cheap for Armand to win it. Oh, let us have that. No, she changed her mind, yeah. Fair enough. Okay, landing rights is not so bad. Landing rights alright. But compared to Sayadina, Test of Humanity, In the Shadows, it definitely sucks though. But we get 3 Solari for 1 troop, which I am quite happy about, but that hand though, that hand. I will smuggle here though. What did everyone reveal last round? 1 dagger on Beast side, so he has a 2nd dagger. Same with Helena. And Armand has only has 0 dagger unless he drew 1 back now. Do I Menta? I think I like Menta here. Trying to get the better card and reshuffle without all of those dead cards. No. Come on. No way. That's literally the only one that was useless for us right now. I mean, landing rights might also have become useless if someone goes Carthag, so... Okay, never mind. Then it's better to get convincing than landing rights, but still there were a bunch of other cards. Well, Recon as well. Okay, no, then to be fair, was only a 50-50. False Base, Signature, Diplo were the 3 that could have made us happy. Funny how they fight now and they left it. They left the combat almost untouched last round. It is interesting. We might go Technego, to be honest, to try and get that treachery. Can someone else get there? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe Armand, but I don't think the others have a possibility. So I'll try my luck. No, he did get 6. Ah, that's bad for us again. Let's hope something else pops up there, because something for us, not something for them, because... Okay, Stilgar is good. Stilgar, definitely not going to complain about that one. That's a very good one. That's an even better one, but out of our budget for sure. Let's see, do they have combat cards? Blow it all, guys. Awesome. Oh, he retreats. Yeah, makes sense. He could have gotten 2nd at best, but could have been a bit too expensive. Okay, I want a bunch of more Solari here, ideally, but we're last to play, so we might not really have a way of getting our Swordmaster this round. does smuggle down, I assume, to be first. Or his swordmaster, yeah. Okay. Do I have a shot at the Kwisatz here? It's already round 3. But we would reshuffle it right away. But thing is, I need to draw cards actually to get there. Meaning we reshuffle it like that, and no, I'm not even gonna do that. That would be punishing ourselves, to be honest. Because earliest we would get Kwisatz in hand would be probably round 5 then, if we reshuffle. Because then round 4 we have our hand sorted pretty much. So yeah, no. Helena is first with shipping access. What do I want to play? We have 4 good cards here, but I don't want to play full space. Because as said, I don't really want to reshuffle my deck like it is right now. Do I want to use the Signet ability? I'm not quite sure about that. Probably want to play Diplo and landing rights. I'll play landing rights first, I think, to make sure we don't have to play it on Arakin. Although actually the spice also looks good here. Nah, let's landing rights. Don't I have Swordmaster? By recalling, I would be second. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I was wondering, maybe you were seeing something I did not. But I think I'll advance here, actually. Actually, if we recall, that's 11. We could maybe... No, I'll advance, because I want to play Diplo. More than I want to play Signet, I think. Okay, I'm not gonna care too much about that, to be honest. I'll just go wealth, or do I actually fight here? We could also fight on Hardy. Then what? We unlock shipping, but anyways Helena will have it. Beast and Helena actually have it. We could set ourselves up for that alliance, maybe. Or do we just go wealth? Wealth is maybe a bit safer, actually, because Helena already had 7 Solaris, so if we want Swordmaster next round, we kinda need wealth here. Yeah, that spice was looking good, to be honest, but given our cards, I preferred playing landing rights and Diplo. Zero swords, we could sneak in front with a tiebreaker. He's got 1 intrigue, but last combat Helena won by not so much, I think. Wait, Helena did win and Beast was... Can we see it here? No. Helena was at 11 and Beast 9, I think, no? Ah, no, 7, never mind. Okay, well... Let's see. Oh, that juicy spice, yeah. True. But I think I'll take the Spice Hunter, try to get that Fremen access, and we could maybe target that alliance in the long haul. Let's see if that tiebreaker works for us, or if Beast has an answer to that. He doesn't. Well, I like that. Alright, Spice Hunter is here. Diplo as well. Oh no, we have no greens. Oh, that's one thing I didn't think of. To increase our chances, maybe I should have taken the liaison anyways. But still, we had like Fold Space, Signet, 2 daggers. That's 4 cards out of 13. Well, let's see. Maybe Helena doesn't go for the additional spice. Solari, given we already are at 8. Ah, but no, of course she can go anyways with her second agent. Sad. That is pretty sad, but I guess landing rights to Arakin then. Oh, is she taking spice then? She has to. Ah no, never mind, she has 1 negotiator. Can't take it for free. Then Arakin is a bit useless. Ah, I guess I could landing rights to Siege Tabo. Get to water, but probably Armand goes there anyways. But if we don't try, we'll never know. Yeah, I'll take a second. Let's take a second water. Solari. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take Solari for a ring. Oops, never mind. Yeah, well. I'm not gonna send that out, because we could send it out maybe with a Diplo to Hardy afterwards. Yeah, Great Flat is gone. We kind of pressured him into taking it right now though, but at least we have water for maybe a research down the line, or whatever. We have water. Always good to have some water. Shuttle fleet. Yeah, Hardy, I think we can get to 11 in combat strength. Armin has 2 agents. He could Hayliner that, to be honest. But does he? He does have Diplo. He could do that though. What's his plan? Probably getting some influence for him wouldn't hurt. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does Hayliner. What else does he have? Oh yeah, he's got treachery on top. Yeah, no, never mind. We don't win that combat. We don't win that combat. Because he's got both, probably treachery and Diplo. Maybe I just go wealth. That's a lot of... we have already a lot. No, I'll go secrets. I'll go secrets. Could have also just build up our garrison a bit more, but I think this can probably wait. We have Stilgar as well to go there. So I figured why not using Diplo on something non-Fremen to get our friendships going. But yeah, wealth was maybe a bit of an overkill because we already have enough for Swordmaster plus 1 ring. And let's not take too much Solari in advance, I guess. Could use our agents to better purposes. Hey Webben. Clank, I know the game. I mean, I know the fact that it's from the same editor, publisher, or however you call that, but I've never played it before, so I can't tell if I'd like that. It's more deck building. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I should probably have a look once. Right now I'm still pretty hooked to Dune, to be honest, but I should definitely have a look when that calms down a bit. Yeah, I'll take a liaison, but just one. For some Fremen synergy as well with our spy center. So Armand did go Hayliner, and he reveals the treachery troops. Yeah, so he would have sent out more had he seen us hardying that. So he didn't even try here and still wins that combat pretty easily. Okay, now will be the time for our Swordmaster. I could delay it, but that... I think I'll take it, to be honest, because that could very well be a windfall or something, because he didn't play it as a combat 3 rounds in a row. I'm not sure if he already had 6 Solari before, but Could he have taken it last round then? Wait. No, he gained 2 Solari now thanks to Shuttle Fleet, yeah. Thought I heard the Solari noise before. So yeah, to be safe, Dagger to Swordmaster will be the first agent. And then we'll figure out what we want to do. Still got full space there. I might just smuggle up, because that would set up shipping next round. And we might be able to go for 2 alliances, to be honest. Although there is a shifting now in Armand's hands, or is it Beast? Beast. Beast does have the shifting, so we need to be a bit careful of that. He did reshuffle it. But I don't think I want to take that influence with the Fremen, because we have a couple cards that bring us there. Maybe I just take the Emperor Friendship. Could also go Menta with the ring, because we have 2 shots at getting a good card to play. Because otherwise could send out 4 troops, that's 8, plus that's 10, but it's not given that we win it. Whereas if we get something that brings us to Hardy, it gives us a much better chance. Yeah, I'll try it, I think. Of course, we draw the dagger. That is a bit annoying, for sure. I'll take it with the Emperor. Because now we can't win, or at least we have a lower chance of winning, because obviously that troop we just recruited with the ring, we can't send it out. Oh, and Test of Humanity. Well, we're gonna discard our Persuasion, it's not like we need it. She discarded a dagger, so she might just be at 8. Has 2 intrigues though, so might not be able to win it, but we could still try, to be honest. Because that's 3 troops, 6, 7, 8, 9 total. Spiceless Flow for Beast. Is that a dagger or not? Beast probably gets shifting next round. Chance he redrew the deploy 2 troops on reveal. Ah, the treachery card, Armand. Yeah, he actually has it. True. That's a good call. He has that, so that's 2 more troops. That's 8 in the combat. Plus, well, we should know everything he has. So he trashed his 2 daggers. Does he have any other daggers on reveal? Because otherwise he's at 8 plus 2 potential intrigues. We could get to 9 maximum. But that's not a huge combat card, so I don't mind actually throwing it and trying for that. But let's see. Where's Armand? Treachery. Surely that's not the only card he bought. It is. Wait, really? No way. Ah, Helena is at 9 anyways. Yeah, she revealed the dagger then. It doesn't show his ring buys, right? Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. Okay, she had her 2 daggers in hand. Okay, no, then we can't win it anyways. So I don't think we... But what do we do then? Because he's getting at 8 at least with his treachery. So yeah, it's not really worth it for 1 spice to send out 2 troops. Because best case, otherwise we would tie him up. So maybe I just go Technigo. That was really a bad draw, to be honest. Either of those 2 I would have enjoyed playing, but... Or we just recruit a troop and get 4 water. Yeah, could do that too. It's probably a better call, yeah. Because Technigo stinks a bit. Okay, he has 0... Okay, so Armand actually has a deck with absolutely 0 swords. Disposal, I was thinking as well, but the thing is, right now we would buy it only for that trash, I guess, because the reveal, I'm not sure we get there. I mean, yeah, we have quite some water, so we could research as well and get something maybe. Let's see if Armand blows an intrigue. No combat card from Armand, okay. Too late for trash to be impactful. Yeah, true, it's already around 5. 6 now actually, crazy. Does he have shifting? Probably does, but I think... Is he taking that alliance? Probably not. I think I'll be greedy. Have to take Solari for the next ring. I'll be greedy. Do we go? No, still not that kind of greedy, but maybe just a friendship here. And then we send Full Space or Stilgar to Hardy. If it's open, but I would hope so. Let's see if Beast is punishing us for that. Okay, now, I mean, it's a 50-50. Armand has a 10 cards deck. He reshuffled it fully. If he does have the treachery or not is definitely a 50-50. Punished incoming. Yeah, finesse, that could be. Greediness. Oh, yeah, well, Technigo is there for sure. Let's see where he takes it. He has several options, to be honest, but he might just take it where it hurts us. What popped there? Restricted ordnance. And there he goes. Yeah, well, probably gonna fight for that, to be honest. Probably gonna fight for that. He does have Sayadina as well, though. And that Protectiva combo. But it's not active now, but he probably has... Maybe better not to fight for that alliance. Do I just full space secrets? I mean, this alliance is probably going to be tough as well, because she's got that in the shadows. Do I just hardy? I feel like we just hardy, but... Yeah, let's do that. We need to win one of those combats. We have like some troops to send out soon. And there goes Hayliner. Bro, how did I not see that one coming? Yeah, he went Haga. Okay, I missed that. And he might also just have the... Yeah, he will research. Actually, he's always doing the same. Spice, Hayliner, research. And there goes his treachery then as well. Don't like that. 14. He's not taking any chances there. 4? No, 4 is what he had before with Haga, so it's just redoing. Okay. Yeah, he definitely wants to play Sayadina. I was thinking of taking Still Suit so that he can't go Hardy with her, but he could also just go Secrets. Oh, he went High Council. So he's using Sayadina for the reveal for a Spiceless Flow. Interesting. Do we just still go to Still Suits? Take that. It does hurt to waste those swords. But the thing is, if he has treachery again, that's 16. So let's say we do liaison Arakin, liaison to Arakin. So that's 12, 15, 17. Oh, never mind. We could send out more. We could send out 3 in total, but that's then 14, 17, 19. Do we do that rather? Thing is, if we draw one of those 4, it's a bit of a bummer. Although Spy Center not too bad. Landing rights actually neither. Or do we hit? No, research is a stretch because we need 4 persuasion. Yeah, probably not happening. Could hit Menta. But then if we get the ring, it's a bit sad. But I think I'll take my chances. Okay. That's not too bad, because at this stage we're probably not really interested too much in that, so we just want a bit of time. Yeah, he did research, so he does hit and repeat, but now he most likely has treachery in hand. Might send those 2 troops out still. No, he doesn't. So he's at 16 maximum. We can only win if we do landing rights to a city space, but it might be worth it. Yeah, he might run away with the game otherwise. But we know... Wait, do we know those are not combat cards? No, we don't, actually. But we know he has 0 swords, so best is revealing 2 troops. So that's 16. Yeah, exactly, +4, so that's 16. And we could send out 14 plus that on reveal, that's 17. I think we do that. Do we draw though? Because we have enough water. At some point we have enough water. But yeah, let's do that. Hopefully no signet, no diplo. Okay, awesome. That's actually good. there goes treachery. But we have our own mini treachery. 3/4 of a treachery. There goes one water so that he can hit some spice again. Oh, he double crosses. No. Ah, bloody double cross. Because now we are at 16, 18. Yeah, I guess we have to tie him. Sucks though. Don't think I take that. That neither. Liaison? Yeah, probably liaisons to try and get a spice with flow out of a research station. But maybe one is enough because we already have... Wait, no, we just have Stilgar, landing rights. One liaison here. That's it. Didn't we buy a liaison earlier? Ah, one here as well. No, yeah, just one. So 2 liaison. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Let's see. I'll do that. See if he's got a combat card, and if not, we just deny him the point. Okay, reinforcements is good. And that's a pretty good hand, but we need Solari then. Did he draw his shifting back though? More likely that he didn't, but there goes a early discard already. I'll just discard the dagger here. Because we might want to hit research. Or do we fight? Depends a bit what the others do, so it's a bit tough to choose now. But I think we keep our options a bit more open if we keep convincing in hand rather than the dagger. If we lose the combat by one sword, that would be sad. Yeah, we could Hayliner. Signet to Great Flat. Diplo to Hayliner. But I think, I mean, it might be greedy. But maybe a Hardy could be enough with reinforcements. And then we could also research, get that point, get maybe a Spice with Flow from a research. Not sure if it's enough though. But we have Spice Hunter in the deck. Shipping is gone, unfortunately, but that could have been an option too, yeah. Given where we stand there. To be honest, I'm a bit scared of that garrison and those 3 intrigues. If any of that is a rapid mobilization, even Hayliner is not going to cut it. So I think I'll just take... but no. Beast went Menta though. Yeah, if he does have a shifting, that would hurt. If we do Hardy now and he shifts. But what does he shift? Yeah, I guess he would shift his friendship away. Or do we just research? Yeah, maybe research first makes more sense. Yeah, let's do that. No, he doesn't have spy stats, but that's a good thing to check indeed. I'll send them out. We're only at 8 persuasion, damn. Not good. Yeah, maybe we go for a Highlander. But that Helena is scary with that garrison. Yeah, Beast could potentially take Highlander for himself, that's true. Does he have, say, a D9 hand? Yeah, that could be as well. We can't know, but he did smuggle Thopter now, so he's digging into his deck between Menta and Smuggler Thopter, but he only has one agent left. There's no way for us to draw more. Damn, how many more troops does she want? I mean, there goes that. That's the 12. Don't get more than that. Okay, what are we doing here? Maybe Diplo to wealth, actually, because would also allow us to signet and gives us a shot at 2 alliances. Although we can't get both this round, so maybe it's just getting distracted. Or do we just create flat Hayliner? Yeah, maybe Hayliner is still better. But that signet play, if we can play it on Carthago Siege Tower, would be 2 troops plus 2, that's 4. But then we can't play reinforcements. No, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, maybe we play this anyways. Let's take that big pile of spice, because we have 1 more agent and we can choose then if we Hayliner or if it feels like Hardy is enough, because Hardy plus reinforcements, basically 14, 15. Okay, well, never mind. There goes Hardy. Yeah, then we Hayliner. We need to. That next hand won't look good. That next hand does not look good. So he does have 2 Thopters. Let's see, hopefully he picked his shifting allegiances now, reveals it, so that we have a better shot at the alliance next round. Maybe. But yeah, if she has rapid mobilization, we're cooked. I mean, to be honest, we're probably cooked anyways, but still worth a shot, still worth a fight for us. Spice must flow. And that would be game for him if he has... Well, he needs at least 2 combat cards now, given we have reinforcements. We get to 20. Oh, that's a Spice must flow for Beast as well. Well, thankfully for him, because he had 2 Smuggled Thopter plus a Manta draw. He drew 5 cards there. What did he reveal actually? Dina revealed but not shifting. So he does have shifting next round. Yeah, then we're not doing anything on that. Probably. Oh, there goes the rapid. Yeah, I could feel that one coming, but well, that's GG. Oh, and we lose. That is humiliation. Nothing we can do about it. Even if we took the alliance, well, we could have died Beast, get 3 spice. Yeah, maybe we could have ended up 3rd. Oh, yeah, that game was terrible. I'll still reinforce, but... that game was tough. Yeah, GG, well played to Helena here. That was a good... Oh, no way, and they punish us. Look at this intrigue they just got us. That's just sad. Oh, that's probably my worst defeat, I would say, ever, but maybe not. But it's been a long time I haven't seen that kind of end game for me. 5 VPs. I think the lowest I had recently, and that felt already quite bad, was like 7. But 5, bro. We had nothing basically. We basically had just our friendships. Sad. That one hurt. That one was really a game to forget, but yeah. I guess I'll just go to bed now. That was the plan anyways, but yeah, sadly. We were on level with top 10, but now we probably dropped by a few elo. Yeah, -6, there we go. So that's how it is. We're definitely gonna try that again tomorrow. Hopefully we are a bit luckier and have better chances at winning the game. Although we actually won one before with Lito, so it's just that last game that was horrible. But yeah, anyways, thanks a lot everyone for joining. If you're still around, if you could like and subscribe, would really be super helpful for my channel. I'm live every Sunday, as you can see here, and I'll be live most likely tomorrow as well, just in case you're around. And I upload videos every Mondays, Wednesday, Fridays. So if you want to see some offline games as well, where I don't take advice from chat and I just play myself, those would be the ones. So yeah, thanks a lot everyone for joining. If you could like and subscribe, would be huge for me. Have a good one. See you very soon. Bye bye.